Clemson teammates that are in the NFL currently have you reached out as far as getting advice for what's going on this week?
I'd say the most Tanner Muse. Just from knowing I'm actually training with his brother Nick Muse in Florida, so I have had a lot of contact with him and his brother, obviously. And I saw him at the Shrine game in Vegas. Just talking to him, just giving tips about how it is, like not to be too stressed. It's just at the end of the day, perspective on the whole thing.
Thanks. See you on Sundays.
Yeah.
All right. And what was the best advice that you got this week?
Out of this week, man, we had a meeting down on the sales. And what meeting was that? NFLPA meeting. We had like an orientation meeting, and they was just talking a lot about how you should be mentally and the importance of taking care of your mental health if you want to succeed at this level. Because a lot of guys physically have it, they dialed in, they're smarter guys at this level, and so when you take it there mentally to a different level, you stand up. You'll last in this league for multiple years.
All right, thanks. See you on Sundays. What was your biggest takeaway going to the college football playoff?
I would say the biggest takeaway is probably just the experience, man. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I feel like it's great for the city. It's great for my hometown. And that's just one of the biggest things, just put on for the city and do great things.
Thanks. See you on Sunday. Any highs, lows, and any teams that stood out as far as the process?
I mean, just going through the interviews, like meet the different coaches. I like to say meeting with Coach Stills, my back.
Oh, Brian Flores. Yeah.
I mean, he stood out to me like a really good guy. We talked to him and enjoyed that conversation with him.
Yeah, absolutely. And what was your favorite moment at App State?
I'll have to say, favorite moment would have to be maybe like 2019, that year beating UNC, South Carolina.
Okay. All right, thanks, man. See you on Sundays. All right, and then playing at the LA Coliseum. What was your favorite moment at USC and also playing at the LA Coliseum?
My favorite moment for sure was me getting the safety against Utah and them letting me, go up the ladder and, have the sword in front of the fans. That was one of the biggest moments to me because I was a freshman. Some seniors don't even get to do that. And, I feel like, that's just a blessing to be able to do that.
Thank you. See you on Sundays.
Yes, sir.
All right. How has that prepared you to this level here?
I think a lot. I think it's in a lot of ways, but I think the most is that you've got to be on top of. You got to be on top of your game every single week because, like you said, it's a gauntlet, and I think this past year we saw it more than any other year.
The main thing I want to show
any week anybody can beat anybody.
It doesn't matter if the game is tomorrow.
That's the truth, and so just that mindset that it's 1 week at a time.
This draft coming up.
Once that game ends, enjoy it, and then right after that, it's on to the next opponent because there's another really good team coming.
Absolutely. Thank you. See you on Sundays. Coaches have made the biggest impact in your career thus far?
I was blessed to have a bunch of youth coaches that instilled pillars and foundations that have cultivated my growth in athletics. From how to be a team player, on how to be disciplined, on even being benched at certain times in my middle school career, just to be taught a hard lesson and to get a point across. So I'm thankful for every coach that I've come across, and even at Nebraska, even going through those coaching changes and then ultimately being able to develop relationships with Chenander and Fisher. It's been unbelievable. They've helped sharpen me as a football player and as a man, and have helped get me to this point.
I know obviously you were in the
Going into last season, I felt like that was one of my weaknesses as well that I improved throughout the year for sure. Learning different coverages, learning corners coverage, learning cover DB, learning all these various types of coverages, and learning where to have my eyes, where to read, 3-2 reads, and what routes to get based off the distribution of the offense. So that's something that I improved, and I'm looking to continue to improve it just as great as I am my natural innate ability in the run game. All with that coverage, that's what happened.
Hosted, essentially. You're an Indiana Hoosier. It's right in your backyard. I know you've been imagining this moment for years. Has it lived up to the expectation?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, there's some parts of the combine that you don't always get to see, and the media doesn't always get to see some of the stuff that goes on behind here. But just being here as a football player is exciting, and just going through every moment, whether you're sitting down waiting for something to happen, or you're talking to the media like this, or you're about to go out and run. It's all going to be like a really exciting experience for a ball player and somebody who's been waiting to do this for as long as we have.
Good luck. See advice or feedback that you got this week.
The best advice that I have?
Yes, this week.
The best advice that I have is don't change anything. Have everything the same, have the same preparation, eat the same food, have the same mentality, and just kind of go into something new with the same preparation.
Playlist. What you listening to?
My playlist, man, people laugh at me for this, man, because I'm an oldies guy, you know what I'm saying? I like listening to, Luther Vandross, you know what I mean? Aretha Franklin, more, Anthony Hamilton. We're going to get more new school with it, Brent Fayez, Giveon, more R&B, because all we do is work out, and we're in the workout setting, so hip-hop is playing all the time. All you need is some of that R&B, some of that calm, in the middle of the storm, yeah.
Right. A lot of Sanders reached out to you?
Yeah, I talked to him.
How was that? Did you get any good, positive feedback, or was it just the run-of-the-mill with, normal conversation?
It was good, normal conversation. They just like my tape, the way I play.
All right, good luck.